Hello everybody, this is our marketing presentation for our product Dairy Milk Kenco Chocolate Bar. Myself is Reese, Dorothy, James and Harriet will be presenting. So firstly we looked into the history of the two brands. Firstly I looked at the Kenco coffee brand and found that it was founded in 1923, and all this was sourced from the Kenco UK website. It was originally named the Kenya Coffee Company, and it was the first branded high street coffee shop in Britain, and it set the way for the high street coffee shops of today like Starbucks and Costa. After World War II the business expanded, opening 11 shops across London. In the 1960s the amount of coffee coming from Kenya was decreasing, so the company changed its name to the Kenco Coffee Company. From secondary research we found that Kenco and Cadbury's have successfully worked together before, with the creation of the Cadbury's Hot Chocolate, which will be released in April, and just shows the ongoing relationship the two companies have, and the push for good tasting hot drinks and food. So Kenco's workforce comprises of a range of people from a range of cultures and backgrounds, which is vital for our product. And Coffee Made Happy is a program that was set up by the Kenco Coffee Company, which aims to help 1 million coffee farmers become successful entrepreneurs. Kenco's sustainability initiatives are focused on energy reduction and efficient use of resources. This is shown through the Oxfordshire manufacturing site, where 85% of the energy required is self-generated. And Kenco are actually the founding members of the Paper, Cup Recovery and Recycling Group, which just shows the importance of sustainability and recyclable goods for Kenco.
Okay, I want to talk about the history of Cadbury chocolate. In 1824, John Cadbury opened a grocery store at 93 Bull Street, Birmingham. In 2003, they became the world's leading confectionery company. In 2009, Cadbury Milk became fair trade, and in 2010, they became part of the Mondelez International family. Cadbury operates in the global confectionery market. The market is large, growing, and has an attractive dynamic. Cadbury considers its success to be based on 3 factors, which are quality, value for money, and good advertising. The customers of Cadbury Dairy Milk have changed from kids to adults, including every family member, to celebrate any occasion for dairy milk. Targets all types of customers, whether they're young, old, male or female. Corporate responsibility is one of the things that make Cadbury special. For nearly 200 years, they have appreciated that doing good is good for the business.
Mondelez International has promoted its lead UK marketer, Peter Seymour, to a position overseeing its chocolate brands, including Cadbury, across the whole of Europe. It is clear from this that Mondelez work closely with the coffee and chocolate industry, and this particular piece of information was sourced from the marketing magazine. So then we looked into the current markets for both Cadbury and Kenco Coffee. So firstly I looked at, through Mintel, looked at that Mondelez International had 26% of the UK's retail instant coffee market. And secondly, found the UK retail value of sales of coffee in 2015 was 1,132,000. And they actually forecasted that in 2020 sales will hit 1,258,000, which just shows the expansion potential for our product. Thirdly, the instant coffee segment relies mainly on older drinkers, with a percentage of 28 of over 55s drinking instant coffee. However, the fact that we're providing a Kenco coffee chocolate bar, this will allow us the potential to reach our younger market. And Kenco has an advantage as they have certification in place for their focus on fair trade, which is the main element of our product.
Cadbury's Brown Milk are a leading brand in sales in the UK retail chocolate confectionery market, making £591 million in 2014-15. UK volume of sales in chocolate market have shown a healthy movement in Mintel's forecasting. 448 kg million in the best case scenario and 479 kg million in 2019. In 2009, Cadbury Dairy Milk introduced the move to fair trade and reached 76,000 cocoa farmers in nearly 800 communities. The co-branding decision, why we decided to pick Kenco and Cadbury's together. The two companies, Kenco and Cadbury, are two leading brands owned by Mondelez International, who are one of the world's largest snack companies. Kenco's Coffee versus Gangs and Cadbury's Foundation are examples that both companies display pursuing a sustainable CSR. Cadbury's Dairy Milk targets all types of customers, whether young, old, male or female, whereas Kenco target those of an on-the-go lifestyle, which usually consists of young adults and middle upper class. Kenco and Cadbury operate in the global market, with Dairy Milk being first in the chocolate market and Kenco being second in the coffee market. There is a high chance that these two brands coming together will create a successful product. On this graph, it shows that 45% of people will buy new products from their favourite brands. So by putting these two favourable companies together, we'll attract customers to try our new co-branded product.
So, whilst conducting research, we found that our top three competitors would be Nestle, Unilever and Hershey's, all creating products similar to ours. However, there is only one other coffee chocolate bar that we could find in the market today, and that is Mondelez owned Green and Black's organic chocolate. We believe that this is aimed at a specific target market and a high-end product, whereas the Kenco bar will attract many different people at many different ages.
Okay, then we looked into a SWOT analysis for our product. Firstly, we looked at the strengths. The main strength being that the two brands that we are bringing together are two global brands built upon a reputation for quality products and services, and it supports the fair trade in order to improve lives of the less fortunate, which is the main aim of our product. And they also hold strong ethical values and place a high importance on sustainability. Secondly, we looked at the weaknesses of our product, and we found that our product is dependent on a main competitive advantage, the retail of coffee-flavoured chocolate, so this could make our business possibly slow to adapt if the need should arise. Secondly, customers may not be aware of the co-branding that we've done, so this is where promotional activities that we're going to conduct are vital. And finally, the lower profit that we're going to potentially reach isn't a problem because our fair trade policy stands above our profit. So our opportunities are that building and maintaining relationships with farmers all around the world provides a good image for the product and provides it with the potential to expand worldwide. And it is also a new product for retailers to sell, which is a good thing because of the fair trade element, and obviously combined with the chocolate-coffee combination, which isn't really in the market at the moment. So finally, we looked at threats. So the first threat is that the market for chocolate bars may decrease in the future. We never really know. So secondly, is the product is exposed to rises in the costs of cocoa and coffee alike. And because of where a majority of cocoa and coffee is made, natural disasters may cause a steep increase in the price of chocolate and coffee, and therefore an increase in the price of our product. And I sourced this all from Keynote.
So, looking at the market segmentation. Firstly, looking at the demographic, we aim our target market to be around the 18 plus, as we believe our competitors, which are the Green and Blacks, are aimed towards more older generation. So we therefore think Cadbury's, the Kenco bar, will be aimed for younger, more people that are on the go. The same regions and the same social classes that Cadbury and Kenco currently attract in order to retain customers, but to create a new product that they will like. For our psychographic, all lifestyles, but aimed at mainly people on the go, treating themselves or others, for example, as a gift. Looking at the geographic, we aim for our product to be a global product. However, we believe it should start up in the UK and hope that our extensive marketing mix gets the attention we expect so that it can grow into other countries. Looking at our behaviouristic, we believe that the brand loyalty to Kenco and Cadbury's is extremely important, but the price sensitivity, as we are using a sensible pricing strategy, and of course the taste. We also believe to be using an undifferentiated strategy. When looking at our position, we believe that Kenco and Cadbury's were close together when positioning them on the charts. Kenco and Cadbury's are both high quality products, but both charge a reasonable price, one that is affordable. Customers with strong brand loyalty from both Kenco and Cadbury's will expect the Kenco bar to maintain and improve in quality. We aim to improve the quality by combining the two well-known brands to create an innovative new product. When looking at both Kenco and Cadbury's ethics, we notice that Kenco is part of the Coffee Made Happy programme. This programme is an aid to help farming profitability, sustainability, as well as attractive to the next generation of farmers. We've also spoke recently about the Coffee versus Gangs, which aims to get young people into work and out of crime. It's clear that they're both passionate about sustainability, as Kenco offer the TerraCycle scheme. Cadbury's ethics are that in the past 10 years alone, that Cadbury's Foundation has donated over 8 million to many well-deserving companies, such as the Prince's Trust, the Paralympics Association and the Help for Heroes, and also the move to fair trade in 2009, helping many communities.
Now moving on to the marketing mix. To start with the product. Our product is a dairy milk coffee bar. It's a new product in a very popular line already. The new dairy milk is for coffee and chocolate lovers out there, giving the consumer not just the individual coffee flavoured chocolate, but a whole bar of coffee. Price. The price of the bar will be competitive to other chocolate bars in its range, with it being priced at 85p per bar. Price penetration will be used, as well with the product being set at a low price to attract customers. We also have a bar available to buy bundles at supermarkets to increase the product recognition. Moving on to place. The chocolate bar will be a mass marketed product, available in all main supermarket stores and convenience stores. It is going to be a UK based product as well. And then moving on to the promotion, to start with we're going to do print advertisement. So the product is going to be displayed on buses, on the back of magazines. We believe this will gain this great product recognition, and then we'll move it on to social media websites, where we'll use Facebook, Twitter and Instagram by purchasing ad slots to promote the product. With social media being big with our target age, we believe it will be successful and we'll get a lot of recognition for the product. Moving on to people, the individuals behind our product are extremely passionate about the values it stands for, as they look past the monetary values, as they are devoted to the fair trade of the Cadbury's element, and then to the Kenco element as Kenco Against Gangs, the scheme that the bar is going to support. The operations sourcing team main priority is to make sure that the product is sourced from the right areas, so fair trade farmers. The process of the product is going to be, the dairy milk of this product is going to be farmed from fair trade sources and then produced in Cadbury's factories. It will then be distributed evenly out through the UK. The lorries will be low emission that take the bar around the country, and each of the lorries will be sustainable to reduce pollution. Each store stocking them will have good levels as well, so they can replenish quickly. Physical evidence of the product as well. The packaging will be recycled material. It will have the same dairy milk design, just with a Kenco and coffee symbol on. Now moving on to the IMC. We're starting with advertising. We'll try to deliver the message to our consumer that we have a fair trade brand. We'll also advertise the many incentives behind the product, such as Kenco Against Gangs, a scheme that we intend to promote massively alongside the coffee dairy milk bar. And now sales promotion. With our sales promotion, we are going to use bundled buy offers and promotional offers, which will lead to competition winners, who can get the chance to visit the cocoa and coffee farms. Events and enterprise. We have a section at Cadbury's World dedicated to the new coffee bar. We're also going to have a big promotion event to boost the Kenko Against Gang schemes, which will bring a lot of good publicity to the product. Now, personal selling. The sales team behind the Kenko and Cadbury's bar selling the chocolate bar will promote the values of the brand. They will discuss the fair trade element of the brand and the unique new product being developed, first of its kind. Public relations. As a new product, we are going to emphasise the fair trade element and the importance to the people who benefit from the product being purchased. A lot of money earned from the bar will be going towards the Kenko Against Gang scheme to get more individuals out of gangs and making the product. And then moving on to direct marketing, we will be in contact with big supermarket chains such as Sainsbury's, Tesco's, over the phone or in direct meetings to get the product stocked in their supermarket. As the product is a mass-marketed product, we will look to make large deals to have the chocolate bar stocked in these supermarkets for years to come.